The drop tower. Who doesn't love drop towers? Drop towers are thrills at amusement parks, and today we are counting down the top 10 best drop towers that I've ridden. You can find drop towers not only across the country, but all over the world. You've probably seen one, you've probably bumped into one, and you've probably ridden one. There are some parks that don't have one though. There are two drop towers that I've not ridden that are at parks that I've been to, and that is Chimney Drop at Santa's Village, and I've not also ridden Dominator at Dorney Park. So those two drop towers will not be on this list. But the others that I've ridden will be on here. I've ridden 12 drop towers, and all 12 will be on here. Before we start the countdown, I'm going to give a quick honorable mention to Cranky's Crane Drop at Edaville Family Theme Park. This is basically the same ride you'll find at Kennywood. It's definitely meant for smaller children, but it can be thrilling. It's also in the Thomas section of the park. So let's start off with our number 10. And number 10, I'm going to combine two drop towers into one. And that is Free Fallin' at Quasi and Drop Zone at Palace Playland. And the reason why I'm combining these two is because they're basically the same. They're meant for smaller audiences. They're short in height, and they're taking number 10. Number 9 is Demon Drop at Dorney Park. There are some people out there that don't consider this a drop tower. There are some that do. For me, I think this is a drop tower. There are some that even consider this a roller coaster, but I don't see that. This is kind of like a unique tower. First, you enter these carts, then it's like an elevator style lift, then you drop, finishing onto your back. It's a very odd experience. I wasn't a huge fan, but if I go back to Dorney, I might get another chance of riding it. Taking number 8, I think tons of people are going to disagree with this. Yeah, and that is Zumanjaro Drop of Doom at Six Flags Great Adventure, the world's tallest drop tower. And guys, if it's the world's tallest drop tower, it does not mean it's the best. Boy, I think this ride has a very weak drop. There was no intensity to the ride. The lift was really slow, and it feels like there's nothing special towards the ride either. The only thing that's special is because of how tall it is. Everything else, I don't see anything special. This is another ride I won't mind if I get the chance to go back to Great Adventure. Take number 7 is Star Blaster at Canopy Lake Park. This is one of the shortest thrill drop towers on this list. The tower only has a height of 80 feet, and I did hear that no other attraction at Canopy can go above the 80-foot mark. I'm not sure if that's a town or state rule. This ride does launch. It's a pretty quick ride. Ticket number 6 is Scream at Six Flags New England. This drop tower consists of 3 drop towers. They're all above 200 feet, and they can all draw great views outside the park like the Connecticut River. Scream opened in 1998 with one tower painted red called the Elevator. In 2000, they added another 2 towers. 2 of the towers launched. One of them just lifts slowly. Now we are at the halfway mark, and ticket number 5 is Power Tower at Cedar Point. Just like Scream, this ride consists of 4 drop towers instead of 3. They draw way better views than Six Flags New England, just looking right on Lake Erie. They are also above 200 feet and are taller than Scream. I only rode one of these, and it's fun. 4 is Downtime at Lake Compounds. This tower consists of one S&S drop tower, only 185 feet. It doesn't launch, it slowly lifts. Once you're at the top, there's a clock ticking, and boom, you're down. It has a very strong drop. Now we've hit the top 3, and ticket number 3 is the drop tower named Drop Tower. This is an intimate drop tower, a lot more unique than the others on this list. This drop tower is 315 feet tall, and it spins. It's fun and thrilling. Top 2 now, and taking number 2 is the Hershey's Triple Tower at Hershey Park. This is 3 different drop towers, 3 different heights. One drop tower is the Hershey Kisses, which goes about 80 feet. Hershey's Reese's goes about 120 feet. And then we got the Hershey's Bar, which goes about 180 feet. I've only done one of these, and that's being the Hershey Tower. It is a really thrilling tower. Really love this. Unfortunately, it's not great enough to be number 1. What is taking my number 1? My number 1 drop tower is going to be Dragon's Descent at Funtown Splashtown, USA. This is a fun and thrilling drop tower. This tower doesn't launch, but has a very strong drop. This is also the tallest drop tower in New England. It's probably the tallest S&S that I've ridden, standing at 221 feet. It also has some amazing views of surrounding Maine. So that's going to do it for my top 10 drop towers that I've rated. Let me know what you think about this list in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Also, form your own list of the drop towers that you've rated. Check me out on social media with the links in the descriptions. Also, stay tuned for more Coastamonium videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.